Alrighty, guys and gals, what is going on, all you beautiful people? Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the Misty Mountain Gaming Channel. I'm Big E, and this is City Skylines. We are playing with no mods. This is basically vanilla. This game, I think, came out in 2015. This is pretty much how it was when it came out. It's a very cool little game. I've been messing with the graphics a little bit. I've noticed whenever I'm in the cinematic view, let's see if I can get it to happen. Weird stuff happens with the trees kind of popping in and out. I don't know what's going on there. My settings, they're on high, but of course now that I'm looking for it, it's not going to happen. Anyway, let's jump back in. Dun, 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 dun. Let's do a little pause here. I need to get caught up. I've turned the music up a little bit, so hopefully you guys can hear the commercials. They are pretty hilarious. And let's see, what are we going to do here? I'm looking at our demand. I'm not really too worried about the demand. I think I'm going to let the town even out a little bit. We have recovered. I've got an abandoned building here. I'll deal with that in a second. We're developing a neighborhood over here, and I'm going to continue developing that once our demand... I'm going to wait till the demand gets high. I don't want to overbuild. Let's check on resources really quick to see how we're doing. So even with that second coal power plant we put in, we're coming down a little bit. So we might have to do some wind turbines and maybe a field of wind turbines. I think that looks very cool if there's a lot of them in the background. They are a little bit expensive and they're a little bit, they're not that much to upkeep, but we might do that, or we might throw some of these out into the water. The wind turbines, the land turbines, only produce up to 8 megawatts. These ones that go in the water can produce up to 20. Yeah, anyway, we're okay for right now. We're still in the green. Water... is this not on? Oh, that's something else. I just realized I put this second coal power plant in. Let's look at, where is my pollutions? Right there. It looks like we're free and clear there. That's pretty close. If you put pollution too close to your water inlet, you will suck it up and you'll make your people sick. Anyway, let's continue here. Garbage, our landfill, it's almost halfway, but we're still okay for now. What are we doing? Let's look at elementary. We're doing well on elementary. We have 2 elementary schools, so our capacity is up here. As long as this is in the green, we're fine. High school, still looking okay. We just have the 1 high school. We have no universities yet. Our people are pretty happy. Look at that. That's, yeah, you can see the legend here. Everybody seems to be happy except for this one douche right here. What's going on with this guy? Why aren't you happy? Who is this? Look at his face. The Briar Rose residence. Well, there's nobody in it. That's why. Okay, well, how is that possible then, game? The house is unhappy? All right, whatever. Take a look at our hour. Looks like that's fine. We have 1 sick citizen. That is not too bad at all. Death care. We have we've not buried anybody yet. This is a new cemetery. I think we put this in last episode. What is this? Levels. So higher level buildings pay more taxes. To get buildings to level up, make sure people in the city are educated and the land value is high. So we can increase our land value with these parks that we've been putting in, like the carousel right here. I think we've got a dog park happening somewhere over here. We got a couple of parks in the area. It does raise the land value. Let's see. What are we doing here? This is the wind speed. So looking at this might be a good place to put a wind farm, or anywhere along the coast. That's pretty high wind. That might look pretty cool. I don't know. I think I'd probably end up putting them over here. They generate noise, so you don't want them too close to your people, but I'll keep that in mind. Traffic is good to go. So we did put this little interchange in, which allows the highway trucks direct access in and out of our industrial park. That's looking pretty good. There's our pollution. Look at that, beautiful. That's just lovely what we're doing here. Unavoidable at this early game. This is our noise pollution. So the red in here is our commercial zones. They do cause a little bit of noise, but people deal with it. They can't deal with this very well, the industrial. There's our fire coverage. We're not really covered over here. I think we do. Let me do something right now. Let's throw in another fire station over here since we can afford it. We're going to put it right here beside this building. That should give us much, much better coverage all the way around. Because these people up here kind of left out in the open a little bit. How are we doing here? We've got 22 detained criminals. We have 40. We have 2 jails, so we're fine there. We have no bus routes yet, but we did unlock bus routes. We don't really need them right now, but once we start developing, like we'll develop this, and then once we get up here and start developing our city, we're going to make some bus routes for some people. We got a population of 3,725 people employed, or 2,039. Jobs available, 2,073. Unemployment rate of 10%. That's not that bad. That's our import-export stuff. This is our land value. It's not too bad. It's getting up there. It's just starting to come along. Anyway, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? I think what I need to do... Well, that's actually okay. I was going to move this. We've got some demand for some industry, so... Let's see. I think I'm going to continue out. This green, the forestry, doesn't produce any pollution. So we can get a little bit closer. Actually, do I want to do that? No. You know what I'm going to do? We're going to come down this way. I need to build this out a little bit. So I'm going to have to... destroy some houses here. What's going on here? Oh, that's right. Let me just get one more lane here. Let's do that. It's a little bit wonky looking, but we can live with it. Gonna have to evict some people there. Yeah, we're just gonna build out a little bit here. Throw some more forestry into the mix. We're gonna have some water pipes. Let's extend our coverage. Come on down the streets. Looks like we're gonna have to come out this way. Not enough money. Oh shit! I don't have enough money. All right, we'll leave that as it is. We're making good money here. We're making $3,300 a week, so we'll get this up really quick. And I'll just zone on the inside since we don't have coverage here. So let's do this really quick. Let's fill that in. Fill that in. And all of that. So where it didn't fill in, the slope is too steep. The slope is too steep. Let's unpause here. And we're going to speed up a little bit. I had moved the camera. I had moved me from right here. I tried to put me over here, but it just looked a little bit wonky. But there's nothing here. The only thing you guys aren't seeing here is just the speed thing. So you're not really missing anything. Anyway. How's that looking? We got some wonky roads, but you've got wonky roads in real life. Yeah, we're making pretty decent money here. Let's get... Actually, there's not a whole lot of buildable area here, but I do need to get this built up a little bit. Let's do this. That's covered. Yeah, I'm not actually going to build on the shore here. I'll try to remind myself not to build right there. But we're going to have to think about some water pretty soon. It's easy to solve. I'll just put another water inlet here and then another drain over here, and that'll be solved. But we need to let our money get back up a little bit. This will help, this new industry. And I should probably make a cut through here for people who work. in this area. So let's do a little freestyle in here. Like that. That way people can get in and out. People who work there, delivery trucks and things like that. But that allows these people to get a little easier. And, uh-oh, we got a fire here, but our boys are on it. Rescue is on it. So fire spreading from building to building is a thing in this game. And if you don't have a fire department and a fire breaks out, you'll just have your whole town will burn down. Unless it comes to an area where there's nothing, it will put itself out. But it's can be a little bit rough. I'm also going to put a cut through here, I think. Let's go back to this. Just to allow these people. Most people will walk. If the distance is short enough, people will walk to work before they will drive cars. And I'm going to make a cut through here. Does take that out, but it's okay. That will allow people, if they work over here, say they work here, they don't have to walk all the way around. You guys know what I'm talking about. So our residential is coming up a little bit. Where did that abandoned building go? I guess somebody occupied it? Oh, I didn't know that could happen. I didn't know a building could be reoccupied. Maybe I didn't actually see one. I thought I did. Anyway, let's see here. Kind of a sparse little neighborhood here. I feel like I should throw some more things in, but I think we're going to plant some trees. I think we're actually going to leave this. We've got the cemetery here. We've got this here, which raises the land value. Let's dump some houses. No, let's dump some actual houses here. I'll put one on this side. We'll put one here. That way the electricity jumps. We'll fill this in. I'm not going to go too crazy too quick. Well, also, I don't want... I'm probably not going to put any stores back in here. We'll kind of keep them close to this road because stores do take deliveries, and that'll keep the delivery trucks from riding in through the neighborhood. So we'll do something like this. We'll put a couple of stores. Well, I can't put it out here yet because the electricity won't jump. Did I cover this area with water? I did. Good to go there. Good to go. Okay. We're evening out. It's looking all right. We're pretty well covered. How about, let's put a little tiny store. We'll put a corner store right here. That way people coming in, they can pick up some dinner or whatever they want to do on their way home. And we'll put one right here.
Back again with another email that asks, what did society look like outside of the concert halls of old Europe? Well, it's a good question. Not all of the members of old European society were famous music composers. Quite the opposite. The makeup of European society was roughly 20% pirates, 10% military generals, 50% chimney sweeps, and 20% music composers. Thanks for the message. And remember, you can always let us know your thoughts by email, as we have resolved our billing dispute with our internet service provider. Enjoy.
Look at the trucks rolling out of here. I was just listening to the commercial. Hopefully it's loud enough you guys heard it. Yeah, this was a good idea. If you guys are thinking about playing the game, I highly recommend it. If you are a builder, if you like building games, like if you were into The Sims and you were more into the design side of The Sims, you'd probably like this game. It seems overwhelming. It seems like a lot to do, but you start off basic, and there are tutorials that show you how to do stuff, but you could also just watch some basic Let's Plays. There's a ton of them out there on how to get started. They give some great tips. I really didn't do that very well. I just kind of jumped into it, but I would highly recommend creating something like this. If you decide to play the game, you got a town going, and you start putting industry in, have access for trucks to get in and out without having to drive through your city. It cuts back on a ton of traffic and will save you some headaches. Even though this isn't the best looking deal here, I might redo this when we get some money. Eventually we'll get to a point where we're just making a ton of money and we can sort of, we can splurge a little bit and do some crazy things. There's the abandoned buildings. So, yeah, I thought it would tell me why it was abandoned. I don't think we had enough workers here. I'm just going to bulldoze this. So if you bulldoze something, it does give a chance for something else to spawn, and I'm actually gonna take that out. I'll just get rid of that. Leave that little place open right there. So we got some people flowing into the city here. Let me look at stoplights real quick. I don't think I checked. Yeah. I'm going to turn that off, turn that off. The game automatically does this with these bigger roads. And it's, you know, it's okay. But when you're this small, the AI handles traffic just fine. I mean, but you could go nuts and you could put stuff exactly where you need them. Like, see here? I mean, this would not work. Just a free-for-all, but it's working because of how the AI handles traffic. But I'm going to turn all that stuff off just for now. I do have them set here. Just, I don't know, feels right. Da, 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 da. I also have plans for this island. I have decided this is my deal. I'm the mayor, right? I am the mayor of Misty Mountain Valley, of Mountain Town here. I'm going to have a house out here. Yeah, I might have a pool. I'll have to buy this to unlock this other side. Yeah, I'll tear this stuff down here. This abandoned house. Maybe a serial killer resided here. Who knows? But yeah, this is going to be my deal. Big, giant mansion. Da-da. All right, let's throw down some more houses. We'll get this built out. I think I am going to have to build this up a little bit more. Put just a couple of more roads and stuff in here. Let's do that. That, and that. Let's see what that gives us. This little, see what kind of house we have pop up there. Let's see. I like watching the houses come in sometimes, especially these small ones. Oh, look at that. Got a little bird feeder. This dude put out his lawn chair and his umbrella before anything else popped up. Right on. Yeah, I can dig it. I can dig it. Dig it, I can. All right, that looks like that is subsiding. Looks like we're okay here. So the electricity, let's put, what gets us a small demand. I want to get something right here. But I don't think the electricity would jump, so I'm going to wait. I don't really like throwing down power lines. It does add some realism to the game, and it looks cool sometimes from a distance, but... Uh-oh. Garbage is piled up. Oh, it's too far away. It is too far away. They're not getting there in time. Oh, he just got it. Okay. Yeah, so what we might have to do there, we might have to throw a recycling center in. We can afford it. Look how quick our money goes up. Yeah, we're making decent money now. These do produce electricity. They don't produce any noise pollution, but they do produce a little bit of ground pollution. But we're actually coming up. It's filling up pretty quick. And I don't really want to put another... oops. I don't want to put another... what the fuck is it called? Landfill. So I think what I might do here, since it's such a long drive, that's why they're having trouble over here. We're reaching capacity. Let me actually put this in. I'm going to put it between these two branches, kind of away. Let's put it here. Industry doesn't mind noise and pollution, obviously, but the houses do. So I'm going to do that. So now we have this and this. And that should resolve, like, that's a straight shot for them, so they'll send out their trucks. There they go. Well, they'll come out soon. So that should have had a small... Oh, boy. Okay, I gotta... Let's see. Let's do a wind farm, guys. We're going to do a little wind farm right here. Let's see what we get. We get 7. That's not too bad. I'm going to lay a couple of these down. So the problem with putting these two close together is it actually decreases the wind, how much they can produce, but that helped us out. That did help us out right there. The only thing is I have to tie this together. So let's see. I'm going to run a power line across the street here. Can I get away with it right here? No, it takes that building out, so we'll put it right here. I'm going to go across the street. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, they look kind of cool. You don't see them that close together in real life, but that will help out a little bit. And we can always space them out a little further. Got residential growing a little bit. Can I buy... I can purchase... Oh, I can purchase 2 tiles. Or 1. I think I can purchase 1. I think what I'm going to do here... Do I want to purchase? I don't think I want to purchase yet. Let's just keep building up. I'm going to continue. I was just thinking about doing something on the other side, but we're going to try to... I mean, eventually this is probably going to be the main drag, and this road will probably end up being upgraded. We'll see. But we're just going to... I'm going to try to stick to my plan. We're going to develop this. I'll put in some more roads. And then the future development, when we buy this piece, is going to be the big city. This is going to be our city up here. And I wonder if that is ore right there. Let's look at our... There's a little bit of ore right there. Oh, that's all ore. I don't know if you guys can see that little bit of gray. Yeah, so, but I don't want to be mining that. But so I didn't go through this. So you have oil, ore, forest, and fertile. So for fertile, you can do farms and things like that. Forest, obviously, is like your wood. That's what we're doing here. It's green. Or you can mine, and you can feed that directly to your coal plants. So you don't have to import it from outside. You can just get it right from your own deal. Yeah. But that's going to be the plan. So let me see here. Let me be a little proactive. I'm going to chuck in some more streets here. I do want to keep these separate. But let me look at my, where's my zone? Okay, let's back this out a little. Oh. I see what happened there. Well, I think I see what happened. Let's actually go, I'm going to go right. Let's do this. And I'll keep that there. Go just like that. Yeah, I don't want to build... I'm not going to build anything too close. That's as close as I'm going to get right there. So that's fine. So is this house... Are these green? I don't know if those are green. I don't know if that was touching. It doesn't matter. Anyway, I just needed to see where that was. Okay, so let's do our roads again. I just feel like I need a couple... I need to fill in a little bit more. That's going to take that guy out, isn't it? Yes, it is. Can I not take him out? Nah, it takes him out. That's okay. I'm going to have to. Actually, I'm not going to put that there. Let's do it this way instead. Let's go... Let's just do a... It's kind of a close intersection, but this is a smallish town. Let's do it like this, actually. Come down... And we'll do... No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it. I'm going to leave it how it is. All right, let's fill in a little bit more here. Do that, that, and that. Let's fill in this street. We'll fill in here, 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 here. This should fill in fairly quick. Anytime the demand is over half, stuff will spawn in fairly quick. Oh, there we go. Busy town. I forgot about this. So we've got city planning policies. I'll have to look into that. I used to know what it was, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. We can now get our buildings up to level 4. Leisure and tourism unique buildings. That's cool. So we can have things like shopping malls if you wanted to put stuff like that in, which will bring in tourists. We can specialize in oil. I didn't realize. We can have free public transportation, and that's probably what we'll do. I don't know. Maybe we'll start out having like a low ticket fare to generate a lot of income. Then we'll switch it over. I've never done this. I think this is part of the natural disasters DLC that I have that we're not playing. But you can have massive fires, and you can have helicopters that'll go out and scoop up water and bring them into town. Heavy traffic bans through town if we want. We can have combustion engine bans and just go with electric cars. And this is nice too. Filter industrial waste. This is a big one. We can clean up. We can clean up our act, and then we get a whole bunch of these nice roads unlocked. That's pretty huge. I think I'm going to sneeze. Am I? I don't know. We get a bigger police headquarters. Tropical Garden, bigger fire station, oil power plant. We'll take a look at that. Maybe it's a little bit cleaner. Got the big hospital.
Home for the hits from the 80s, 90s, and onward. 1780s and 1890s. I'll be playing some lesser-known gems from those eras, so don't go away.
Yeah, a lot of this stuff is we're not going to use because we're not playing that DLC. We're playing strictly vanilla. But if I do a Season 2 of this, I think I might play the natural disasters. It is a lot of fun, because just randomly you can have like a meteor shower, a tidal wave. I have seen other Let's Plays where there's dinosaurs that run through the city. I don't know how that happens, but it could be a lot of fun. So let's look at electricity is okay. Okay, so this is actually good. Why can't I unlock these yet? I thought I unlocked something. Oh, I see. What is this? Fresh water outlet. Pumping service station. So this is part of the other deal. Yeah. I guess I could go with this one. This just pumps right out. I guess we could try to upgrade these, and we're going to have to actually do something here. So I think this is what I'm going to do. We're going to put one of these. I'm actually going to put two of these, and we're going to get rid of the other one. And we're going to put another pumping station here. This will solve our problem. I'm going to connect these two, and then I need to get rid of this one. Let's pause, because this is going to wreak havoc. Okay, I want to get rid of that, and then we're going to connect that and that. All right, so let's see here. Let's unpause. Everything should correct itself. Let me speed up a little bit. Once those come online, there's one. Hello? Is it not working? Did I miss it up? I don't know why that's so low. It is connected. Hold on a sec. That looks a little bit wonky. Whoops. Let's do this. Let's make a straight shot here. That looks a little bit weird. Maybe it's just not being used yet. Got electricity. Not sure what's going on there. Oh, wait, does it do less? Drain capacity is 60,000 cubic meters. Oh, it does less. Okay, so I need more. I see. All right. Well, let's do this then. Yeah, it does less than half, or well, I forgot what it does. That should take care of it, right? Once these come online. There's one. There's two. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, I see. So hopefully this will clear up a little bit now. It's not perfect, but it should clean it up a little. And that also, oh, wait a minute. Did I go on the wrong side? No, I put it on the right side. Okay, we're fine. So we'll kind of monitor this and hopefully... hopefully this cleans up a little bit, because that's, I feel like I should be fined as the mayor for this happening by the World Health Organization or something. Okay, what else did we get here? Let's run through our deal real quick. How are we doing on garbage processing? Okay. We're, well... yeah, these don't do a whole lot. I do remember that. But this will even out a little bit. We'll have to keep an eye on this. If we start seeing garbage can things pop up, we'll have to take a look. I can always throw another landfill in just over here out of the way, but I'm going to try not to do that. Once we get the incineration plant and this thing, we'll be good to go. We're still good to go here. What about death care? 2 deceased. Okay, we're fine there. We don't have good coverage down here. This is not good, actually. I'm going to throw a small firehouse down. We'll put it on this side of the street. That way we get some good coverage there, and these people are slightly better covered as well. What about police? We're not doing too bad. I think we're okay. Well, we may as well do this. What does this one do? This has a 25 cars. This one has 10. Let's do this. Let's throw a police headquarters down right. Let's see. Let's do it right here. Boom, police headquarters. We've got some money to play around with, so now we have jail capacity of 100. Good to go there. How are we doing here? High school. I don't think we can't do a university until we get 7,000 people, it looks like. This, I should throw a public library down. This actually helps out a ton. Every town needs a public library, right? Boy, that's a big building, isn't it? Wow, I might consider... I think I'm going to take out some of my houses here. That's what we're going to do, guys. I want... that. I evicted some people. Eminent domain. That's how I rule. That's how I rule the town. That'll help out with education as well. Let's see what's going on here. That's fine. We'll let these houses build back up. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Okay, what else were we at? We're bus system we're not ready to do yet. Let's get some land value increased. What do we got for unique buildings? Can't afford any of this right now, I don't think. We can't afford it. I could put it down, we just can't afford it. Oh, we can afford some of this stuff. Statue of Wealth. Meteor Park. Interesting. So if I start placing this stuff down, it will generate more incoming traffic, and I don't quite think I'm ready for it yet. I mean, I think we can handle it okay, depending on where I put it. But for now, we're just going to I think I'm going to stick to these parks. What's that? Tropical Garden. Let's do another dog park. It's a surefire thing. They are small. We need something happening up here for these people. Let's throw a dog park down right. We got one. We got Japanese garden there. Let's do this. Let's do that. See if we can make some people happy. And a botanical garden. Do I want to do a botanical garden? It does have nice coverage. I could put it beside the library, or I mean the graveyard. Let's do that. That's not bad coverage. How much does it cost? 15 grand? We're making pretty good. Raising your land value is a big deal. I'm going to drop that in. Let's see what that looks like. It's been a while since I've seen it. It's not too morbid next to the cemetery, is it? No, it's very nice. I can dig it. Can you guys dig it? You're like, we can dig it, eh? Good, I'm glad you could dig it. Oh, what we've got here? Oh, some of these houses have leveled up. So as the houses level up, that's right, they will change and they'll look nicer. I should have spread these things out, but whatever. All right, we got some demand for some more residential. Let's chuck it in. We are going to have to call the episode pretty soon. Let's see if we can fill in here. That. We've got a dog park just a couple of blocks from my house, actually. My house here. Always people in there with their animals. It's pretty cool. It's nothing fancy, but it's fairly large. It's all fenced in, and there's 2 sides to it. 2 different sides. Pretty nice. And, put a little, yeah, let's put some houses in here. We might as well utilize this. I think I was saving that for a corner store or something. I'm not actually sure. This will never have anything, so let's get rid of that. I'm not going to fill in there. Should I fill in here? I don't know if I want to fill in here. Thinking about throwing some, I should make a cut through, actually. Do I want to make a cut through? I think I'm going to wait till I get paths. Do I have paths already? Walking paths? Oh, I do. This is actually very nice. I love these walking paths. It allows people to get from one side of the city to, like, if there's no... Instead of driving all the way around or walking all the way around, let's do this. Since we have this nice building here, let's see. Oh, I can get that. Let's turn off snapping so I can place this where I want it. Look at that. So we should start seeing people using this almost immediately. This little walking path. It'll allow these people to come down. I'm going to put one on the other side as well. Here comes somebody. Who's this? First person. Who's this? James Mason. Right on. He works at Frank's Fish Steak Factory. He resides at the Highland Residence. He's going to check out who knows what he's up to. Let's throw in another path. I love these paths. Let's put one in. Let's see. Where do I want one? I feel like these probably need to be connected to give a little more. Yeah, let's connect this with a road. Somebody's getting evicted. Somebody's getting evicted, but let's just take out one. I'll just take out one house. That way I don't feel like a dick. I mean, I already... Too late, right? Too late for that. Let's not fill that one in, because I'm going to do a path there. That just feels a little bit better. This was completely separated, kind of like this is. I probably do need to connect these streets. That would make more sense. But let's throw a path in real quick. So we're going to go from here. I'm going to come straight down. I'll let that flow. Let's look at some trees. Where's my trees? Let's look at... We'll do large trees. Let's do medium trees. Let's hook our people up a little bit. Have some nice scenery here. Where's my other path? Look at all the people using this. Yeah, I think it was a good call there. Give them a little bit of shade, you know? Serial killers can hide in the trees. Because that's what they do. They hide in the trees. I don't know what the hell that was supposed to mean. Do a little tree action right here. Some tree action right there. You can get a little bit crazy here. It's not that expensive to lay them down, but leave some of it open. I also, there's an add-on I had. I don't have it on, but it's like a brush where it's a lot easier to place. A lot easier to place stuff like this. But let's mix it up a little bit. I don't want palm trees. That really wouldn't fit. How much are these? 10 bucks? Okay, we can afford 10 bucks, people. We can afford 10 bucks. Just gonna chuck some in here, make this nice. Maybe line our avenues. I like the big giant sequoias, like the redwoods. Those look nice too. Oh, we definitely need trees around the cemetery, man. Definitely need trees around the cemetery. This guy's backyard, he's like right there. You know, if this guy's got kids, they're hopping that fence. They're in that cemetery. I would be. That kind of a weird cemetery story. I have a lot of weird cemetery stories. I don't think I've shared on the channel yet. But when I was a teenager, young teenager, 15, 16, was living with my stepfather and my mom. I grew up in the, well, I don't want to say the woods, but it was at that time, it was really remote. Very, very small area, a lot of space between houses, near the water.
#1 source for music older than the city itself.
Okay, that was a quick one. Anyway, I was in the woods. I used to spend a lot of time in the woods, and I discovered this old cemetery just in the middle of the woods, forgotten about. I imagine it was a family plot, but it was creepy as hell, dude. It was really creepy, and I used to go out there a lot just to kind of, you know, I didn't have the best home life at the time, and, you know, I would get out there just be by myself and stuff, and I actually slept out there in the cemetery a couple of times and would hang out there just to test myself to see if I could do it. Yeah, that's all I'll say about it for now. But oh no, we got a fire. Our boys are on it. That's right, we have this. We got the fire station here. It should be under control, and it is. Oh no! Look what I did! Oh my god, dude, I didn't zone this in. I didn't zone this in. This needs to be converted immediately. We don't want this garbage. So that'll despawn and that'll be green. I can't believe I just did that. Cannot believe it. Anyway, what are we doing? Like 40 minutes in. We do have to call this here pretty soon. I'll pay a little bit closer attention to that. That will correct itself. Anyway. Yeah, we're building up nicely. I like this deal here. This looks kind of cool. Yeah, we go from like really condensed, packed in to a little bit more open. And then, like I said, this is going to kind of be built up here. I think what I might do, I'm trying to think long term. I do want to put a football stadium in, but I feel like it needs to be up here. Wherever I put it, I have to think about the roads, because if you put a football stadium in, you're going to get a ton of traffic. And if I start dropping some of this other stuff, some of these special, like tourism type of things, you'll get people flooding into the city and you'll get jammed. So the way that this is wide open right now and we haven't built up around it is pretty nice. But I'll probably upgrade this road. We might go something like this. Just like the main arterial road. Is that what it's called? I'm not sure. I can't remember. Anyway. Let's do a little bit of this action. Let's check out our city for a minute. I think we're probably big enough to be, well, I don't know if we're city. We're a big town. Let's say we're a big town. I don't think we're quite city. That's a lot of people, though. Look at that. Look at these trucks coming in. They are coming in to get lumber. We're going to export it. We'll make money off of that. And there's all of our trucks heading out full. So this game, I was telling you, the mods for this game are incredible. You can get mods like car packs where you get like hot rods, taxis. You can make the taxis look any way you want. Limousines. You could have like from the 1930s types of things, along with your town could be from the 1930s. It could be a medieval theme. It's insane. It's crazy, the mods that you can get for this. So, otherwise, you can apply the mod, and when you build a house or a section of houses, it'll be like stone, Viking, medieval, or like French style, you know, that European style, whatever that might mean. It's really, really cool, man. There's also some DLCs that's, I think I've got weather turned off. I should probably turn weather on. As a matter of fact, let me check that really quick. Do I have weather? Let's turn, yeah, dynamic weather. Well, let's turn this on. Oh, this is off? Disable fire spreading. No, I don't want that disabled. I want that on since we have fire department. I didn't realize that was off. And random disasters. Should I turn this on? I don't think it'll work if I turn this on because I'm not playing in that particular DLC. But let's put the weather on because you'll get rain. You'll get fog, snow, stuff like that. So let's go back here. Anyway, it's coming along okay. It is coming along okay. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm just winging it. We're just going to try to, like I said, the goal of this Let's Play is to get to 1 million population, which means we're going to have to buy a lot of tiles and we have to pack some stuff in there. But I'm looking forward to getting our city developed, and I'm going to try to use my brain and plan it out. We'll have a little office. We'll have pockets of offices, and commercial we'll try to buffer. And then we might have some high-density housing in the city. Well, obviously, we're going to have housing in the city, but I'll probably switch over to the high-density. And those buildings get really tall. It actually looks like a city. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me, anybody that watched. You guys take care. I will see you in the next one. Take care and peace.